Hi, I'm Tasha with MyLeaderSource.com, and this is Nadia, who will be demonstrating on how to properly do an abdominal forward crunch on a machine for us today. The abdominal wall is actually one muscle running from the bottom to the top right here. Contrary to popular belief, we do not have upper and lower abs. This machine will work the entire muscle wall. What you want to do is you want to have a seat on the machine, adjust the weights corresponding to your desired level of intensity. Being that the abdominal wall is typically the weaker muscle, you want to start with a lower intensity and do multiple reps until you feel comfortable adjusting the weight higher. What you're going to do is have your elbows comfortably rested on the pad. You're going to lightly grip the handles and you're going to be looking facing up. This will give you a good motion. When you crunch forward, you want to have your abs engaged, make sure your feet are planted firmly on the ground and they're perfectly in line, and that your knees are shoulder width apart. This will give you a really good stabilization and it'll help you engage your core muscles. When you crunch forward, you want to pause and then release back to your starting point without letting the weights clang. This shows that you're keeping in control and you're keeping tension in your abdominal wall. When you're finished, you go back to the resting point and relax. Enjoy your workout with your abdominal wall forward crunch. Now we're going to go over some common faults with the abdominal crunch machine. First of all, you want to keep your elbows on the pad. Otherwise, you can mistakenly have them off, and this will strain your arms and also strain your neck and shoulders. It doesn't allow you to engage your core and get the maximum benefits from the workout. It also won't allow you to have a good stabilization. So keep your elbows on the pad throughout the whole exercise so that way your abs are tight and there's good tension and you're not straining your neck or shoulders in any way. Another fault people often make is by allowing their neck to fall forward. This can occur when you're getting tired or if the weight's too heavy. So if you catch yourself looking down and your neck straining forward, check the weight and make sure you're not overexerting yourself, because you always want to be looking forward and have your spine and your neck at a neutral position. Being that there's not a headrest, your head can also go back. This is a very bad mistake. If you're looking up at the ceiling, then you're straining your neck. This will cause injury and it also can strain your shoulders. You want to make sure once again that your spine and your neck and your head are all in line in a neutral position. It'll engage your core and you'll receive the maximum benefits from the exercise. So that summarizes the common faults with the abdominal crunch machine. In summary, when you're doing the abdominal crunch, you want to make sure that your feet are planted firmly on the ground, that your knees are shoulder width apart, and that your seat is adjusted properly so that your elbows can rest on the elbow pads. Then you want to grip the handles lightly, and with the weights properly adjusted on the stack to a comfortable level of intensity, you want to crunch forward with your head, your neck, and your spine perfectly in line, looking forward. So your neck and your shoulders aren't straining, your abdomen's nice and tight, and you can feel it from the whole top to the bottom of the abdomen wall. After a few reps, whenever you're ready, you can just release your elbows and stand up carefully, and make sure that you stretch your abdomen wall after doing this exercise. And that summarizes how you perfectly do an abdominal crunch on the machine. Thank you again. My name is Tasha and Nadia with MyLeaderSource.com.